Are you tired of studying for hours on end only to forget everything the next day? Do you feel like you are not making progress despite your best efforts? If so, you're not alone. Developing effective studies habits is essential for success, but it's easier said than done. But don't worry, we got you covered. In this video, we are going to share some tips on how to develop effective studies habits and improve your learning. And we are not just going to take our word for it, we are going to back it up with data and some controversial research. Wait, before we continue, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe and hit bell button so you don't miss out our next interesting videos. Let's start with the data. According to a study by the University of Washington, students who regularly review their notes with 24 hours of learning the material can retain up to 60% more information. That means if you want to remember what you learned, don't wait until the night before the exam to start studying. Another study conducted by University of Illinois found that using flashcards can be an effective way to learn and remember information. In fact, students who use flashcards score 15% on exam than those who did not. 15% higher on exam than those who did not. But it's not just about how you study, it's also about when you study. According to research from the University of Notre Dame, students who study in the afternoon and evening perform better than those who study in the morning. So if you are not a morning person, don't force yourself to study at 6 a.m. But wait, what about those controversial tips we promise? Well, here one. Taking break can actually improve your learning. According to a study by University of Illinois, students who took short breaks during their study sessions retain more information than who students for longer periods without breaks. And speaking about breaks, here's another controversial tips exercise can improve your memory and cognitive functions. According to research from the University of British Columbia, regular aerobic exercise can increase the size of hippocampus, the part of the brain responsible for memory. But developing effective study habits is just the first step. The next step is to maintain those habits consistently over time. According to a study by the University of London, it takes an average about 66 days to form a new habit. So if you want to make studying a regular part of your routine, it's important to stick with it for at least 2 months. One way to maintain your study habits is to create a schedule or planner. Research from Dominican University of California found that people who wrote down their goals and shared them with a friend were 33% more likely to achieve them. So, make a plan for what you are studying and share it with a friend or family member who can hold you accountable. Another way to maintain your study habits is to join a study group. According to a study by University of Minnesota, students who participate in study groups report higher levels of motivations and achieve better grades than those who study alone. Finally, here one more controversial tips. Meditations or praying can improve your focus and reduce stress. Research from University of California, Santa Barbara found that students who meditate before a test score higher than those who did not. So there you have it. Some tips on how to develop effective study habits and improve your learning. Backed up by data and some controversial research. Remember, everyone learns differently, so don't be afraid to experiment and find what works best for you. With the right study habits, you can achieve anything you set your mind to. And one final tip for maintaining your study habits: get enough sleep. According to research from the National Sleep Foundations, getting 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night can improve your concentration, memory, overall cognitive function. So this tip on how to develop effective study habits and maintain them over time. Remember again, developing good study habits takes time and effort, but it's worth it. In the end, by the following tips, you can improve your learning and achieve your academic goals. If you like this topic, please like, comment, and share. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.